Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. Back again, baby. I have a problem today, which is going to be unfortunate for recording, which is that I had some spicy ramen the other day. It was one of those cup noodle bowl type things. And I don't know, I guess I drank the broth when it was too hot and I just like absolutely burned the... Can't say that because it's not late enough in the video yet. I burned the heck out of my lips and it has been just miserable for the last few days while they heal, but that's okay. I'll live. If I at least I have a good excuse if I lose now. We have Thief, Ruffian, Ally, Gardener, Prodigy. Interesting. Turn one exposed. How bad is this? This sounds okay. Oh, what the fuck? This Armon is free as hell. Never mind. I'm gonna play this guy. This is an interesting curse, though. Turn one exposed on turn one is basically just how much can I shield on turn one. No joke, Alloy's not bad for that. You know, I think this curse is so free. It seems so good. Because turn two and beyond, you're playing no curses. And so many effects. The only thing I'm really worried about is like hand doing 7 to all and dragon doing 5 to all. Those are the hard parts of this curse. Everything else is kind of easy. AoE is such a pain though. I'm gonna do the Ad Armon's kind of scary. I'm gonna do the Ad Armon. That exposed curse is really close though in my mind. Because like you look at this position and you go, well, I could just kill the bee. I can also just roll for alloy here and hit something. Lots of ways out, I feel like. But this is probably fine too. I can do a little scorch and a little shield. Actually, I have almost lethal. I'd probably do this. Maybe there was lethal there somehow. I don't care. Good enough. This position, this is lethal. There's no way that I drop dead here. Right? Right. Gambler, Guardian. Well, getting rid of the alloy for Guardian is cool. Gambler is not very good. It's definitely one of the worst pickups in the game. Absolutely terrible as your first pick. You do not want that. So, Guardian it is. I'm feeling fine overall here. I gotta say, I think we're pretty strong. Tattered Robes Basilisk Scale. Basilisk Scale is good. Tattered Robes is good on Guardian though. I think this is a real pick. Basilisk Scale has a lot of high roll potential if I see Polearm, and I'm gonna regret if I see Polearm, but I think being able to always roll down Guardian and no worst case I'm getting 1 mana is really, really strong. So like now if he misses on his shielding here for whatever reason, I could still hit 1 mana and then just live, and I get to bank 4 mana if I so desire. Just checking, making sure that is in fact 3 damage and not like a 3 damage summon 3 slimelets or something weird. Not some horror from beyond the depth. No, that's just normal shit. Yeah, I think it's the correct choice. Guardian's going to be with us for a while, I'm imagining. So, it feels reasonable to set him up. Could have hemlocked the boar on turn 1. Super minor though, it won't make a difference. Prodigy's on fire. My man can't miss. This dude cares. He wants this win. He's trying to beat the allegations that he's worthless. It's going to be tough for him, but he's trying. No, this is a no. Never take that. I'm pretty sure that can roll you a tier 1 that soft locks you with stapling Scoundrel Stash onto a tier 1. Just don't do it. Soldier Glacia is a great pick. I would normally pick Glacia here, but I want damage output into this fight in particular, and Glacia's not damage output. Ruffian is bad in the long term, so this is definitely Soldier. In this fight, I think we can get kind of just cheesed out here by Troll, since we can't hemlock to guarantee he dies. So I like just taking a nice little consistent DPS guy. Kill Armon, Hemlock this dude, Shield Thief. Everything should look a lot nicer now. Because now we cancel out his regen and we just sit here and slowly whittle him away. Also not going to be too hard if my Gardener and Prodigy just wake up and lock in like this. They're just going to kind of carry, which is good for me, I would say. Not too bad. And we should just win. Nice. Faint Halo or Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades is pretty okay here for Guardian. I'm not kidding you. But I think Faint Halo is just one of the strongest tier 2s in the game. It gives such insane value when you put it on Guardian here. He gains a lot of HP very quickly for this. Like, this is the entire reason that it's so good. You go like 3 damage shield on Prodigy and that saves Guardian because he's dying to exact lethal. That shit is really strong. Because suddenly he gains 2 HP for free. And we're going to go ahead and burst the Shade to get him to 3. And we are going to walk on out of here. I'm going to roll for 3. I think it's worth it. Alright. Fine. Don't lock 1 mana. Don't need to lock Mega Growth either. Just lots of bad habits I'm trying to break in that turn. Burst this guy, and then next turn is almost guaranteed. There's not anything in particular I'm looking for in this run. I feel like from this position we're in a really, really good spot. Okay, well. Fair. That's what I get for running my mouth. This is one of the worst picks, for sure. Ninja Enchanter has almost nothing good about them. This is going to be a random. I think that Ninja is basically Gambler in this team that has no synergy and no future of synergy for Ninja. The best thing Ninja can do is give mana, which is bad. Enchanter sucks. So the only thing I think is comparable here is seeing Jester, and Jester's probably not even that bad. Maiko, sure. He's very nice to have with Soldier, because now Soldier can hit 4s at important timings. And that's very nice to have as an opportunity. Yeah, 1 mana is fine. Shield on Thief. 2 mana. Somehow Maiko feels like he's going to make me less mana overall than the other guy. Not a good feeling. I can do like Burst Spore and get this stun, but I think it's better just to kill the Armon. Yeah, it also kills the illusion. This position looks fine. Leaving a full HP Cyclops though is kind of scary, but the way you should think about these guys is it's very reasonable to expect to stun them in 2 turns from when you see them. I think that sometimes you'll have teams that can stun them right away, but a lot of times it is 2 turns until you get your stun. And like on this turn, I'm just mentally accepting that he's not doing any damage, or like preparing for it, I should say. Droopy Hat? Hell yes, Droopy Hat. Extremely good. Ladder's pretty mid as well. Not a whole lot of middle sides I'd want to copy. This goes on Thief. I think best thing to do is just take your lowest HP character and give them a little more HP. Typically. I do not really want to lock Shield 3. I need to make sure that I don't get lost and send it too fast here. I need to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I'd like to get this barrel to kill the quartz, but I think what I'm going to see is that it's best just to kill the quartz myself. To kill that Armon. So I'm gonna roll. Okay. This is a burst if I need it. I don't want to end up on a shield with Soldier, so I'm gonna lock the 2. Yeah. Good thing I have Tattered Robes. I could do Spore Burst on Armon, or I can do Burst on Gardener. There's a weaken coming for my Soldier and my Guardian. I think it's just Spore Burst Armon. It seems most reasonable. The damage output of this fight shouldn't threaten me. Gardener got a Mega Grow in. Yeah. I can go another Mega Grow, I think. Although my Thief might die. Does my thief die for that? Yes. Probably. Most likely. So this needs to be mana. Although there's a lot of heals I could roll which don't do anything for me as well. I think it just has to be a roll for mana. Well, I could have kept the Mega Grow. 3 mana is 3 mana. Acceptable. Lets us kill a Quartz, which is also fine. And then probably don't even want to kill the Quartz though. Because I have the shielding. I could kill this Quartz instead, but I don't want to kill it right now. Because I don't want to anger the Ogre yet. This position looks okay. Because now, if I can do 5 to the Ogre and 1 to the barrel, I've cleared half the fight out. And that looks pretty correct. Just lock this so I don't get confused. I think what I should see here is locking the mana is fine because nobody's dying. This should be lethal. Can I spore you up to 1? No. It's almost lethal. It's lethal enough. Yeah, that turn 1 Mega Grow really went off on Gardener, but you can low roll in this fight and then it's really icky. Ranger, Fae. I don't like Ranger, but Ranger is better than randoming here because I already took 1 risk and got Myco, and Ranger can play with Myco pretty nicely with the temporary boosts, and I would really, really hate to end up on someone I don't want here like Medic. Priestess would be okay, but Medic would be really ugly. So I will play Ranger, and it'll be fine. Everyone has pretty good HP here. When I was thinking, by the way, about fights I really didn't want to see that turn 1 exposed for, this was one of them. Dealing with this fight with turn 1 exposed seems kind of hard. I'd like mana or Mega Growth, please. Mana for Spore for 2 damage to 3 targets is good. That's probably a kill on one of the witches. That is a kill on one of the witches. I'm gonna go shield on... Probably Gardener doesn't worry too much. I'm gonna go shield on Mike. I'm gonna go shield on Gardener. It was between Gardener or Guardian, I think, because Guardian is taking a bit, but I think keeping Gardener healthy is smart. Especially since I'm not going to be able to shield very well on this turn since I'm weakened. Dude, I will just keep pelting these Agnes, Magra, Armon fools here. It's completely fine. Little extra healing. I am down to send it. I am not down to send it, never mind. Kind of bad to send it. Can stop 3 damage to Myco. Acceptable. The poison's a shame, the wolf is a shame, but no weaken, and we will just kind of blast off here. Though Myco is definitely going to struggle as these fights go longer. That's just kind of part of playing with him. He also drags the rest of the team down quite a bit. I don't want to take the risk here, buddy. I heal Myco because I think the wolf is the only thing that lives this. Yeah, so I heal Myco and then shield him and we're done here. At this point in the fight, if we haven't decidedly won, it's pretty much finished. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hell yeah. Heal 28. No, I'm kidding. Inner strength. This is absurdly good here. So good to just put this on Myco. What a dream. And this is a great fight for Ranger. 1 damage cleave goes kind of crazy with it here. I think I can kill this grave by hitting like this. Let me do Spore. I wasn't going to, but it does actually pan out to be quite good to Spore here. This is one of the cases where you kill the topmost grave, even though I say you don't want to do that, because cleaving onto the sniper is quite good. And we have a bones guy at the top we have to consider. It's not quite add bones, but it's similar enough that you can think of him as a bones guy. Good enough. I don't know. It's like you can min-max here, but if my full HP team dies to a single grave, something happened. This is a no. I do not like this. Most of what happens is you think this is good, and then Hexia summons 4 demons, and then you die while thinking, but the single use is going to come online soon. Disciple for sure. Not even going to bother thinking about randoming there. Disciple is very good. You know, I haven't seen Ranger's Engage side yet, but I think that's just a byproduct of me locking every time I can. I'm rolling for 3 damage soldier. Too bad. Not the end of the world, but a shame, for sure. I would have liked to have popped this zombie right away. He's not doing anything too scary, though. I wonder if I take the Tattered Robes off of Guardian, because now I can convert X's into glow. That's a thought. You know what else is a thought? Am I supposed to kill Armon or kill Zombie here? Probably Armon. Ooh, this was an interesting thing I didn't think about. Should have left the Zombie full HP so my range... Yeah. Since... Okay, this is a lesson to learn, and this is not something that I'm teaching you, this is something I'm talking about for myself. When fighting a zombie in a fight like this is going to be super rare, but if you have Ranger and you have a zombie and you're confident that you're going to be killing the zombie by doing 4 damage, that is like Soldier has this 3 plus Myco, I'm very confident in this position at some point in this fight, if it goes long enough, I'll be blowing up the zombie with Soldier. I shouldn't cleave onto him, that way my Ranger's Engage can catch the zombie for me. That's very, very niche, but, you know, an optimization to be had. Good to optimize, I feel. Take a look here at the extra HP from my Guardian saving people, by the way, because I think he's a baseline 8 HP character. And so he's just sitting here living things he shouldn't live because of a tier 1 item. Pretty good. I can score pretty reasonably here. At this point, I'm not too worried about the zombie. I can just kill him naturally, but I don't think Sponge is all that good. It's okay, especially with this Armon actually, but I want to try this Glyph of Purity. I want to try taking these cleanse items a little bit. Didn't think about this, did you? I guess this can just be a long-term play. I don't want to move the Faint Halo. And I don't really feel like I need to equip Glyph of Purity here. It would be nice, but not the end-all be-all. I'll find someone else to hit mana here, I think. Yeah, 2 mana's fine. I'd like to kill the zombie. I'd like to kill the Banshee. Just roll is fine. Okay, I should have locked the 1. Not locking the 1 cleave is very greedy. It puts me into an awkward position here. This fight's gonna be kinda dire, I expect. I should glow, I think. 1 mana to save 3 HP is quite good. Hold. Give it a sec. I gotta walk through this entirely. Glow, especially since I have the double healing, I only end up taking 1 effective damage for this glow. It should be like that. Okay. That was a really bad first turn. Very, very not good. Being a little disrespectful to these enemies with that first turn. I should have played a little more conservatively, but hey, I get paid out at least. Zombie dies, even though I greeted. You can do shield. I want to go like Spore, kill Armon. Can I get a double save here? No. Could I get a double save if I do this? No. That's okay. It's definitely Spore, kill Armon, shield Ranger for Guardian. He's on 4. I want to heal Soldier up to 3. Okay, and from this spot I think we should win out. I would be surprised. You know, that's a lot of poison. I guess I did want to put on Glyph of Purity here, huh? Left this Banshee uncontested, and now look at me. At least I have Glow. But no, Guardian's dead. I definitely can lose in this spot, actually, with all this. Oh no, Guardian lives. Okay, I'm fine now. It is just a lot of poison to deal with. Should have put on Glyph of Purity. These 1 mana sides are not making a real difference. I do need to lock something to heal Soldier if I want him to live. Guardian can get a 3 shield and then save both, and I can live another turn here. Okay, this is lethal anyway. Scary. Agent Curator, what a pick. It's not a hard pick, it's Agent for sure. Extremely, extremely good hit. There's no cleansing in this fight, so I will not put on the Glyph. You can just go. I am down. The agent, or the disciple's dying to the bone, so I can clear that. Agent's dying to this and rotten, so I can go shield for that. And good enough. I have a reason to kill here. Oh, I already saved agent. I was like, why is my agent living already? Already saved. I think it's a reasonable kill on that bones. Actually, no, I don't. I'd rather keep Agent on high HP over Disciple. Oh, I can do both, actually. The Armon has 1 more HP, that's why it looks a little strange, but you can just save both, and that seems good. Squared is not particularly interesting here. It is 3 damage, and 3 damage is very, very similar to 4 damage here. I don't mind. Because we're just going to kill this Armon anyway, so... Ultimately, I'm losing out on 1 damage for a nice little guarantee. Is that boost? That is boost. And the other one's single use. Those aren't very good rolls, Agent. Quad use is 4 damage into the imp, so probably I will just put it into Rotten. This is a long-looking fight. I hope I get a good item for Agent. I would be surprised if I didn't find something. Worst case, it's 4 damage quad use. Or not 4 damage, just 1 damage. Oh, hey, inflict death. That's also a good point. Agent can always just kill a boss for you, like that. That's pretty cool. Bye-bye, Rotten. Hero Soldier? Nah. Whoa. That's a freaky R item. Is it good? It does give me like a pretty strong play. And it can convert any gray into a good character if I end up with a bad one. Blinding Bolt, I don't know if I'm getting a self-shield carry. I'm down for this. We can play Welcome to the Shield Mines. There's a world where I see Wax Seal as well, and then suddenly this Guardian is the best member of my team. Could do Tattered Robes Myco. I don't think it's worth. Could do it on Disciple, but then you don't have healing very often when you need it. I think I'm good to just let Tattered Robes sit. No need to greed my tier 1 item. I'll live. This is not a great fight for Agent. I'd like to kill this Knoll. I guess Agent rolls... What do you have? Run and have engage. Could hit run, actually. This is a run, I believe. 1, 2, 9 to the carrier. That's fine. Could I do Spore? No, Spore fucks it up. It'd have to be 2, 3 then. 9 to the carrier's viable. Just kill him. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Nothing. I got no complaints about that play. Send that carrier running. He's probably the most threatening part of that fight, so it seems viable. What is going on, Guardian? Maybe I actually wanted to roll this X so that I can glow. Actually, good enough. I want this 3 to go over to the null. Because obviously Agent doesn't bring anything to fighting nulls here with quad use. You know what, Guardian? I'll say it. Good job. Keep on rolling those X's. It just is a good look. I kind of forgot why I like Disciple so much. It was out of my mind what it was about Disciple that I was enjoying back in the day. Because I was a big Disciple fan for a while. I was putting her as the best tier 2 red. The thing that I like about Disciple is glow. It gives you so much agency. You can just press roll and you don't have to worry about anything. It's really good. Veteran Artificer. Veteran's okay. I don't want to play Artificer in this position. I don't really have anything good for him. And my AoE damage isn't really a problem. I go Veteran. So the problem here is, of course, randoming. I have shifted my philosophy about Slice and Dice quite a bit. I'll put it in the words. When I'm playing this game, I'm not thinking too much about the tier 1s or tier 2s. I'm thinking about dodging 5 specific tier 3s. Ludus, Eccentric, Prince, Ghast, and Ace. So if I don't see 2 of those characters, I'm trying to avoid rerolling at all costs in 3.0. That's how it feels. And Veteran is not one of those guys, so he gets to come along. With everyone else getting so much HP though, I feel like Veteran is kind of mid just because one of the reasons he was so good in 2.0 was 11 HP, but that's not a unique thing anymore. It's kind of like old news, you know? Everyone's got 11 HP nowadays. Get a new trick, buddy. Could try to stun the Cyclops instead, but I really like just inflicting pain on the Spiker and letting it die. The Cyclops isn't particularly threatening. 4 damage maybe, Veteran? Nice. Share. Targets gain all my keywords. What did he get? Picky. Oh, it doesn't do anything. I should roll. I don't want to be lazy and then lose someone to the Cyclops. That would be very sad. Fucking Picky. Okay. It's, Picky has to do with targeting, so it doesn't affect the enemy dice there if you're curious as to why that doesn't work out in my favor. Dragon Pipe, Sharp Wit. Dragon Pipe's pretty good. Sharp Wit's okay. I don't love Sharp Wit. It's like, what, you get 9... Mana's not super important, but it's going to probably be later. Let's go Dragon Pipe. And now I want to try very hard to get a heal mana gain tier 3 red, which is most of them, to be fair. It's not Petrify, is it? That's Petrify. I'm just going to Petrify one of these trolls. Actually, this roll looks pretty much fine. Anything wrong with that? I don't think so. I guess if my agent just sits here and shifts into winning sides constantly, I can do pretty well. I'll roll for the Cleanse Shield on a turn such as this. Fizz? Sure. Cleanse Shield, please. Bastard. I don't know why I even gave him this Cleanse if he's not going to use it. Sure. It feels worth it since I have the Fizz. Alright, Guardian. Cleanse Shield, please. Cleanse Shield, please. This guy sucks. I hate this loser. It's like he doesn't even respect me. Now he's dead, actually. I didn't even realize he was dying. Oh well. Deserved. It's a bit of a misplay, of course, but... oh well. I needed to lock the heal. I thought about locking the heal. I was just busy rolling for cleanse shielding. Fucking mana cost. That's spy. You can get nothing. Yeah, because he's not attacking. Sorcerer Shaman. Sorcerer's fine. Is he fine? He's kind of ugly, actually. Shaman's not great since I already have Cleanse Shield 2 built into my run. So I guess I can pick Sorcerer. The problem is that Sorcerer and Agent compete for similar items. I should suck it up and play Shaman here. I'm not happy to play Shaman here, but I don't think that I'm supposed to pick Sorcerer in this position. Just suck it up. It's fine. That's a position, I think, where I get blinded by my desire to play for Sorcerer because I really don't want Shaman with Dragon Pipe and it feels bad, but you can't let that get you. Claudius is really, really good in this fight. Cleanse, please. I hate this guy. Am I supposed to let him X out? Maybe. Heal 11 is also just not super good here, but if I X, it's whatever. I don't know why I did this. Oh yeah, I'll try out that cool item. Maybe it'll be good here today. Weird. This Glyph of Purity sure looks fucking useless. Doesn't it, Guardian? Oh, shield 0 cleanse. Oh, good point, good point. I didn't think about it like that. Fucking bastard. What a piece of shit. If Basalt sits here and spam weakens me, I'm just going to be miserable. I don't think I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna be sad. I'd prefer to not cleave or single use, but I kind of have to save Maiko. Hoping I kill Quartz here. I could do this. The shield is worst, I guess. I can roll and hope I kill Quartz here. It's fine. It's fine. Eventually he'll stop spamming me with Weaken. What a fucking loser. Hey, a cleanse. Whoa, a cleanse. You guys are just gonna lock so I don't get confused. This is Shaman's moment to prove that she's worth being on the team. Three plus 2 is 5. It's not enough. If I lock it and then grab the... If I had the veteran shield, I would live this, I think. Okay, well. Too bad. I get a double. That's pretty cool. This is gonna be a long fight. What a tragedy. I could have saved if I locked in on veteran getting a shield there, I feel like. Oh, I can revive with Maiko. Let's just hit that shit. I'll roll down for it. Maybe it's not so bad. I spore and it's over. This was the most annoying version of Basalt. No slate spawns, he just sat there and spammed. I know revive, but it's also over if I just hit here, so fine. And reviving doesn't do anything interesting. Holy book. Holy shit, more light. Give me poison dip. Streamer, I think you undervalue Holy Book. How about I undervalue these? Does that sound? Interested? I also think Poison Dip is just one of the best tier 8s. It's very, very good. 8. I would like to kill Banshee and then save Guardian with that. I need 2 damage for it. That works. And then go for Armon, probably. My agent, we're running out of items to make agent super good, otherwise agent's just going to be kind of okay here. Probably at this point I'm looking for, you know what wouldn't be bad here is Wizard. Wizard would be alright. I wouldn't mind. Can I get a little... I can get a little double save shaman maneuver here. Wrong guy. You know what? I may as well take the lethal. Spore. Why not? Worth, I would say. Warlock. You know, in the back of my mind, I didn't want to dare to dream of Warlock. But sometimes your dreams are reality. What a beast. I just get to roll for 4 mana every turn. 2 and 1 mana are the same number, so we just go, 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 and hope he connects with 4 mana. He doesn't play super well with Shaman. He's more of like a fuel for Shaman sort of idea here, but I'll take it. And I'd like to kill that zombie. This is gonna be like dig in, live forever, and let agent and veteran slowly whittle away at enemies. And then watch as these fucking morons miss everything. Come on, Warlock. You gotta have at least 1 mana in there for me, right? Actually, 1 4 mana, I should say. He has a lot of 1 manas in there for me. Maybe it's better if he doesn't, so I can save my RNG for the future. Think about it like that, right? Then it makes a lot of sense. Silk Cape, Triple Shuriken. Triple Shuriken Agent is pretty good because quad use goes off of itself. There's not much else to say here. Silk Cape Warlock is pretty mid. With Inner Strength, it's not that much better than Tattered Robes. Silk Cape Shaman's kind of good, but whatever. I will go Triple Shuriken. It's very, very good for Hexia. I think we have a good matchup into the hand baseline because of Agent. Probably my worst fight here is Dragon now, which is fine. Well, the worst fight here is probably actually the hand with bad rolls. But, you know. The worst fight is always the hand, but you low roll. That's not a real question. Hopefully I don't low roll. That's just kind of what it comes down to. Get it out of the way now. And now. And then we can roll good on the next fight. That's Stasis Chain. I'd like to kill this Armon on top, actually. Seems a little bit better. Since I'm taking this pain anyway. You guys dead? Yes. Alright, it's the hand. Good luck. What do you want here? You want Keeper or you want Valkyrie? Probably Keeper. I don't think Valkyrie makes a lot of sense. Keeper's good, Valkyrie's mid. Keeper can also... like, this item is now worthless. It was more of an insulation pick than anything else, but Keeper can run like this, it's fine. And I'm hopefully fine. It kind of just depends on what the hand does. Poisoning is the best thing he can do for me, assuming I can cleanse it. And to make sure I don't disrespect this fight, I have to approach this properly. Do not lock this chain. I would like to hit a 6 shield cleanse, but 3 is 4 to the saber. And another 4. 4 mana plus a 3 repel cleans house here. I'm gonna roll. I think the cleanse is a little better. 2 is your worst roll, so I should reroll. Ooh, scared me there. Okay, so this is probably finished. But let's look closer. I can do 2, 4, 4 to kill that guy. And it's like, I think optimized play here is actually a little weird, but it's like this. And then first ritual, we prep to go long versus the hand, which is fine, we can do it. The only thing that stops me is if he kills agent, but I get a full turn of damage output into him. You know, if I'm gonna do it this way, I actually think I'd rather put the poison on the hand. I think that this is a little bit scarier. I can just do this into Blaze, and we go 2, 4, 4, and 4 here. If I'm putting an 11 HP character, I gain the HP, so I do like this a little more. Cleansing is fine. 2, 4, 4. I think it is worth it though to set the hand with 4 poison. Because if he's going crazy on me next turn, I think I'm still fine now. More poison. Eek. That's a lot of damage. I want to roll for poison every time, and I would like to hit a ritual here ideally. Big cleanse, big heal. Those are both quite good. Poison. Okay, this should be one. Big heal. Wow, you don't live that. 6 shield to cleanse is good enough then. Big heal. Or you're living if I ritual, aren't you? Warlock just has not enough HP. Where's my hat? There's an important lesson from this, which is that the big number you want to be above in the hand, something I've never thought of before, you want to be above 8. Because that covers, obviously you would like to be at 11, actually for the 10 damage cleave, but the poison is more threatening, I feel. This is acceptable. And then we just go like, all in, kill the hand. He should die before he could ever kill me now. Just from poison. Actually, he could kill 2 characters if I just ended turn here, and then he could spawn sabers, which could mop me up. That's always the risk if you're winning through poison versus this guy. But I think it's lethal. This kills. Yep. Can we do it without any deaths? I don't think so. Can I save anyone? I can save veteran. Good job, Keeper. Yeah, ultimately the Glyph of Purity, I talked a lot of shit, and then it clutched in the end of the run. Pretty nice. Good to see it. Piece of shit Guardian just didn't want to roll it. And I am happy with that one. We've defeated the cab. Good job, everybody. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.